Hey, Habs Nation. The celebration inside the Montreal Canadiens locker room on Sunday night was electric. A Game 7 victory over the Tampa Bay Lightning is the kind of moment players dream about: noise, relief, adrenaline all colliding at once. But for Habpened Engstrom, that moment didn't last long. Before the echoes of that win could fully fade, Engstrom was already on the move. The young defenseman packed up quickly and headed out, reassigned to the Laval Rocket. No extended celebrations. No time to soak it all in, just a swift transition from one playoff battle to another. That's the reality of hockey in May, especially for players still carving out their place. And here's where the story gets even more compelling for Habs fans. Down in Laval, the Rocket are fighting for their postseason lives, trailing 2-1 in their series against the Toronto Marlies. They need a spark, and Engstrom could be exactly that. While he may not have had a clear path to ice time in Montreal, his role in Laval suddenly carries real weight. With Noah Dobson returning from injury, the Canadiens' blue line tightened up. Arber Xhekaj slid into the extra defenseman role, leaving Engstrom further down the depth chart. It wasn't about performance, it was about opportunity. And right now, that opportunity lives in the all. At just 22 years old, Engstrom's season has already been a strong one. 34 points in 45 games, with Laval show a player developing confidence. An offensive touch from the back end. Add in 15 NHL games with Montreal, and you've got a prospect gaining meaningful experience on both levels. But what makes this moment special is the timing. Engstrom goes from the high of an NHL Game 7 win straight into a must-win situation in Laval. It's pressure, it's pace, it's playoff hockey at its rawest. For a young player, there may be no better test and no better opportunity to prove he belongs in the long-term plans of the Canadiens. Because while his future in Montreal still looks promising, right now his mission is clear: help keep the Rocket alive. And if he can do that, don't be surprised if this quick trip down the highway becomes a defining chapter in his journey to becoming a full-time Hab.